The most satisfying part of this experience for me was giving these women a home they could truly be proud of. When I first got there, as hopefully you'll be able to see in the pictures later on in this presentation, there were just weeds everywhere. The grass was super overgrown, didn't look like it had been mowed in a couple weeks at least. There were leaves and dirt that were just covering the sidewalk in front and the stairs, and it's kind of all over the place. There were three garden boxes that again you'll see in the pictures later on, but you could barely even see what they were. They were just weeds everywhere on those things. There was a couple tomatoes and things in there that were buried under there that you'll get to see later on. There was just trash in the yard and some bottles and cobwebs all over the house and the windows. So that's kind of the negative part of that. But after I was done, and I don't want to say that I appear to be bragging or saying I'm the best landscaper out there because I am by far not at all. But anyways, it looked like a completely different place when I was done with it, which was my goal obviously. I wanted to fix the yard up nice so it could be something the woman could be proud of. If you're down on your luck and you come home every day and the first thing you see when you arrive is a completely messy, kind of unkept yard and things are overgrown, it's just not going to be positive to kind of walk into that already negative environment and just not a good situation. It's going to be a real downer. So I feel like the landscape and outside image of your home is the first thing you see and the first thing you see when you get there and the last thing you see when you leave your house. So I want that to be something that stands out and looks really good for them. So it is so satisfying and pleasant to have a landscape that you can be proud of, and I feel as though that has the potential to change some of their moods and just be a positive thing in their life during this difficult situation. I could also encourage them to go outside more, which can have a very positive impact. A few of the women in this house came outside when I was working on the garden and were talking to me about how they really enjoyed the garden and they were kind of not necessarily proud of it at this moment, but proud they had a garden and wanted to continue working on that. They love flowers, wanted to plant more flowers, so I was really hoping that once the garden is completely cleared, that could kind of inspire them to get back in the meaningful occupation of gardening and really give them a sense of purpose and hope.